Hi everyone, it's Ruth Amor and I'm here with the beautiful NEUSA, who has joined us to talk about her very inspiring book. So I'll let her introduce the book for us.
So, my name is NEUSA CATOJA. I am the author and poet of Soul of a Woman, A Journey to Self-Love.
So NEUSA, you are an author, a poet, a motivational speaker. Can you tell us more about those different identities of yourself?
Do you know what? I always found that they're all the same, if that
They're the
makes
same?
sense.
Yeah.
I feel like when I became a poet, it was just something that just flowed naturally out of me. When I speak, it flows naturally out of me.
Okay.
And even my mum used to say when I was younger, you have an answer for everything. You should be a solicitor. So for me, I don't think there's a different identity.
Mm-hmm.
I just kind of speak what's on my mind, and that's what the book is. I spoke what's on my mind. In motivational speaking, I speak what's on my mind. When I coach clients, I speak what's on my mind. So I think it's all the same, just really me being authentic.
Yeah. So would you say your book is partially autobiographical, or has this come about from learning or textbooks or some other source?
It's experience, autobiography.
Yeah.
It's literally my journey where I suffered with severe depression, social anxiety, suicidal thoughts, negative thoughts, insomnia. I barely slept. So, and this happened for like 4.5 years. I was stuck. I didn't know how to move forward. And I did a lot of research online, but the more I researched, the more I was overloaded with information. And my solution was diets. I thought that the perfect diet would fix me. But the more I researched on diets and what's good and what's not, I've literally become like your walking Google. I know everything. So what I did is when I began my healing journey, I had to actually simplify it. Just simple steps that I took, and I've shared them in a book as well.
Do you think that's really then the key to personal development, is not, as with diets, these crazy sort of expectations, but it's that everyday, simple, speaking to yourself, speaking to your soul, small actions, rather than this kind of new year, new me kind of approach?
I tried this new year, new me every year, and it was like, okay, I'm going to do this, just like you start a new diet, right? Monday, I'm going to cut out this, I'm going to cut out that, and it's just so unrealistic because we're so used, we've got behaviors that we're so used to, our natural, behaviors that we've built, and it's so easy to say, for example, I'm going to stop eating this and I'm going to start eating this, or I'm going to stop smoking and tomorrow I'm going to, because if it was that simple, everyone would be doing it. So it's simple steps, and the way I explain it is a baby. When a baby is born, it has to be nurtured. Slowly, you have to teach the baby, you have to nurture the baby, you have to put the baby to sleep. Everything is really simple and nurturing and slow and simple. So that's how we human beings should be. In order to change a habit, we have to start doing small things. So one thing, you change one thing. And it's okay to make a mistake, it's okay to go back a few steps, but then remember to start again. So it's just basically having to take those really small steps, and that's what I had to do to begin changing my life.
So you mentioned steps and you also touched upon journey. So does that mean that a book like this is not a case where you read it once, you've got to the end, so you are done with your sort of metamorphosis? It's a kind of ongoing circular sort of movement where I can get to the end, but there's nothing stopping me from starting again and maybe reaffirming the basic steps.
Yeah, you said exactly that. It is a guide that you have to keep using. Even myself, I wrote this book. I've read it at least 4 times since. And every time I still cry, every time I still shed a tear, and every time I'm like, okay. Like for example, after the launch, I was very overwhelmed. Yes, I was proud. Loads of people came. You're getting all the congratulations and well done. I was really overwhelmed and exhausted in the process. I actually felt like I was back where I was 2 years ago, where I needed to heal again. So I started reading my book again. But now I've got a guide that's going to guide me towards it. That's why I've called it A Journey to Self-Love. Because you get to it, you don't always remain in it. You have to keep reminding yourself of the self-care, of being kind to yourself. So this book kind of just reminds you and says, look, get back on track, start again, go back a few steps if you have to, read it to the end because it's got amazing poems in it, if I must say so myself. But it's like, okay, I've done them now, I've got loads of exercises. Did you really do each exercise?
Yeah.
And maybe you may not be ready to do it at that particular time. Because, for example, if I say to you, you've got to let go, you may not be ready to let go at that particular time. So until you get to that point in your life that you think, you know what, there's some things I'm holding on to that I need to let go of. Let me go back to the book. Let me read that part that says letting go. What do I do now? So then you can begin saying, okay, now I need to let go. What exercise is going to help me? And in the context page, it tells you each step that you must take to go through.
So would you say this book is practical, spiritual? Are there lots of different elements, or is it just sort of 1, 2, 3 steps?
It's very spiritual.
Yeah.
And my poems are very spiritual, because even when I began to write poems, they weren't coming from me. I tell a story of something that I went through, or something that I'm going through at this particular moment, but it's not just about me, it connects to someone else.
Yeah.
Like I've done a couple of motivational speeches where I just read a poem, and the first poem that I wrote was self-love, and it was about me looking at myself in the mirror and embracing every part of me and sending it love, saying I love you, I love your legs, I love your stomach. And when I finished this poem, a woman came to me and cried. She said, "NEUSA, I felt like you were talking to me."
Yeah.
And then when I read this poem somewhere else, someone else said it to me. Someone said, she was elderly in her 60s, and she said, "You read that poem so beautifully, and it reminded me of when my mum used to tell me that it's a sin to look at your naked body." And I talk about looking at myself naked. So she was like, that was really powerful. So it connects to a moment in somebody's life that they either not loving themselves, or that they either were told that it's a bad thing to look at yourself naked, or it just connects. And the whole idea that I wanted was people who are in severe depression, mental health, it's hard for them to pick up a book and read the book to the end and engage in it. But when you've got a poem that relates and connects with you, you're really going to want to read and get to the end. And that's what I wanted my book to be about.
Sometimes when I challenge things that I know as an adult, I think of where I got that fact from, and I realise, was it a fact someone told me and I readily believed them, or I experienced it as a fact for myself in my own life? And I think a lot of boundaries that I put on myself were based on facts someone told me, not on facts I ever experienced.
Exactly. We've got two minds. We've got the subconscious mind and we've got the conscious mind. The conscious mind would say, it's okay, this isn't true, I can believe I'm an adult now, I don't need to believe what's in what somebody told me in my childhood. But no matter how much you try and move forward, subconsciously, which is the part we can't always tap into, we'll do the opposite. We'll believe what you've been conditioned to believe, and that's the thing. So one poem that I write in there, it talks about how we first become fearful. We only first become fearful when our parents tell us about fear. When you notice a child will jump, they'll hurt themselves, they'll go back and they'll jump again, they'll hurt themselves. It's not until the parent, and it's described in one of my poems here, until the parent smacks them and says to them, you can't do that, it's scary, that the child will then link jumping with fear. I'm an NLP practitioner, and I know the states of mind are very similar in terms of fear and excitement. It's the same feeling. It's the way you look at it.
Sometimes it's fine to be afraid or a little bit nervous, but it's about knowing the end goal is great. Giving yourself that chance to do it in the first place.
Otherwise you're going to live as what if I did, what if I didn't, what if I tried. And if you stay stuck in what I called is it analysis paralysis, thinking should I, what if that, you're just never going to move.